What is a typical diet to stay healthy?
Typical diet. Let's see. I mean, what I try to do is after a game, when you're kind of depleted, you try to get as many carbs. Try to eat some spaghetti or potatoes, as much of that as I can to try to get your energy level up. And then I like to wake up in the morning and get. I think my most important meal is breakfast. You got to get you got to get as many nutrients and protein and carbs again, and as you can right when you wake up in the morning. And then leading up to the game, you're kind of a lot of times you get those nerves going, you get the excitement and anticipation, and it's tough to kind of put a lot of food in. So I like to try to eat some fruit and vegetables to try to get some nutrients and energy from that way, and then try to eat some kind of like grilled chicken or something like that right before the game.
All right. That would be good.
Yeah.
What about physical exercises? What do you do to perform well during the season?
During the season, what I like to do is, because I don't like to be too tired for the games, I like to work out after. So I'll just pick one body part, either legs or arms or chest or something like forearms, something like that. I'll do one body part after every game, and it usually takes about 10 or 15 minutes. So kind of like right after the game's over, your adrenaline's still pumping, and right before I eat, I'll just go in there and work out. And so as far as working out, as far as like lifting weights, that's probably when I do that. When I get to the field every day, I do a lot of work on my lower back and my core, things that you use every day to make kind of maintenance stuff, and your rotator to keep your arms strong, just to make sure that you don't have any little minor breakdowns during the season.
All right. When the baseball season's over, how do you stay in the condition you're in, fit?
Our main thing as baseball players, it's such a long, grueling sport. The season's so long that your body takes a toll. So right after the season, I like to take 2-3 weeks and just kind of let my body recover, and then I like to take another 2 to 3 weeks where I'm just kind of performing, go play basketball, do something active just to stay in shape. And then I guess after that amount of time, you start kind of getting back into physical shape, and you're working out 2-3 times a week for about a month, and then that's kind of when it gets to be November, and that's kind of when you start working out, and you have to treat it like your job. You don't really. We're lucky enough as baseball players where we get paid enough to where we don't right now, where we don't need to have an off-season job. So really working out and keeping your body in shape in the off-season is your job. So you have to take it very seriously, and I know a lot of baseball players, including myself, do. And it's a thing where you're waking up and you're starting at 8, and you might not get finished until 1 or 2, and you're pretty tired at the end. So they call it the off season, but it's you're still working to get ready for the next season.
Yeah. And what kind of exercise did you do when you were my age?
I was very active. I had a group of friends, and we were always doing some either kickball or home run derby or something. We were always riding bikes, doing I guess I grew up right before the video game generation, so luckily we didn't really stay in and play too many video games. So I encourage I always like to tell young that they need to get out and play, because that's kind of how playing basketball, playing pickup games, that's kind of how you develop your athletic ability.